What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We back at it again with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about a very controversial game, but I'm buying it. I don't care about all the hoopla and all that stuff. Hogwarts Legacy. So, before we get into this video, just really quick, I just want to say, spend your money how you want to spend your money. Don't let this woke stuff or anybody else influence your decision on how you spend your money. You know, and that's I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, if you can afford it and you want it, buy it. That's all I'm gonna say. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Take this. Find them.
Owls are huge creatures. If you didn't know, if you've never seen one in person, owls are huge. Bigger than you think. Eagles too. Eagles are bigger than you think. Eagles are huge creatures.
Professor Weasley! We don't know what magic caused this.
Come on, settle. I said settle. Cadabra!
Wow. Uh-oh.
Your legacy begins now. Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts
Live
Legacy.
The unwritten.
All right, yeah. So that was a dope trailer. So I also wanted to check out this video, everything we know about Hogwarts Legacy so far. That trailer was pretty dope. That was probably the best trailer that came out so far.
Okay.
For the
drop
game.
in,
I'm not even
grab
gonna
some
lie.
loot, meet up. Copy.
That was definitely like the best trailer I've seen that come out for this game so far.
From movies to theme parks and even a few decent games, the world of Harry Potter is no stranger to adaptations. But the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy takes a different approach, keeping a familiar location in Hogwarts Castle, but going back to an era seldom seen in the wizarding world, the late 1800s.
Yep.
We've already had multiple trailers, interviews, and a few gameplay deep dives, and we've gathered everything together to get a better grasp on what to expect from Avalanche Software's upcoming adventure. Here's everything we know so far about Hogwarts Legacy.
This game is going to be so dope. I cannot wait to play it.
After many rumors, whispers, and even details from a leaked focus group showing in a mall, remember that? That was weird.
I didn't know about
Hogwarts Legacy
that.
was officially revealed on the PS5 showcase on September 16th, 2020. This reveal trailer actually showed off quite a bit, including the setting, time period, classroom activities, enemy types, and a planned release year of 2021. Whoops.
Yeah, that surely did not happen.
Although Hogwarts Legacy was officially shown on a PS5 showcase, the first time we ever heard of it was in 2018, when a Reddit user going by the name, Vape This Bro, leaked watermarked game footage and what turned out to be a pretty accurate synopsis. While the footage was quickly taken down, the gameplay looked legitimate enough to make those who saw it believe it was real. And Harry Potter's untitled mall game re-emerged as Hogwarts Legacy in September of 2020. Although its reveal was part of a PlayStation 5 showcase, Hogwarts Legacy was quickly confirmed for Xbox Series S and X, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. With an announcement it was also coming to Nintendo Switch made in March of 2022. However, the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter account posted in December 2022 that while the current gen versions would release on February 10th, 2023, the PS4 and Xbox One versions would follow on April 4th, and finally the Switch version would release on July 25th, to allow time for extra polish.
Okay. So the older consoles, y'all gotta wait a little longer.
Hogwarts Legacy takes place in Hogwarts Castle around the end of the 19th century. Footage shown since the reveal has revealed a bevy of familiar locations, including Hogsmeade Village, the various common rooms, the Great Hall, the Room of Requirement, and many of the classrooms, not to mention the vast Hogwarts grounds surrounding the castle itself. Many new locations have been shown in various trailers, and while it's too soon to know how far we'll stray from the school, the devs have promised vast areas to explore. Since the story is set so far in the past compared to the world we're familiar with, there won't be too much of a crossover of recognizable characters, although several of the school ghosts have been confirmed to still haunt the school grounds. Similarly, different races and creatures we've seen in the past, such as goblins, house elves, and even inferi, all make an appearance. As the player, you create your own character, a fifth-year student new to Hogwarts, who possesses a, quote, unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic.
Well, hold on. A fifth-year student that's new to Hogwarts? So he or she or they came from another wizarding school or something? That kind of threw me off. I don't know. If y'all could explain that in the comments, let me know.
Hidden in the wizarding world, according to a recent state of play. Of course, heroes and villains alike all want to get their hands on this ancient magic, so it's up to you to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, all while keeping up with studies as a student who's starting behind their peers.
My placement
we know
always
a bunch
gets
of
Slytherin.
confirmed characters in Hogwarts Legacy,
No matter what test
introduced
I
in the
take.
trailers and gameplay walkthroughs.
Always get
Many of
Slytherin.
them have short biographies on the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter account, so we'll go over the important ones. First, the professors. There's the eccentric herbology and charms professors Mirabel Garlick and Abraham Ronan, the stern defense against the dark arts professor Dinah Haycat, the cautionary potions professor and former Auror Aesop Sharp, and magical theory professor Eleazar Fig, who you work alongside to stop a goblin rebellion led by a supposed villain named Ranrock.
Ranrock. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this game's looking dope so far. Yeah. Like, I can tell it's going to be a long game, too. And I don't even mind. I don't even mind that it's going to be a long game.
Accompanying you for the ride is George Osric, a Ministry of Magic official. There are also other schoolmates you can form relationships with, and the pre-release materials appear to focus on one for each house. There's Natsai Onai, a Gryffindor student and daughter of the divination professor, Poppy Sweeting, a Hufflepuff who has greater love for creatures than her fellow humans, astronomy-loving Ravenclaw Amit Thakar, and the Slytherin Sebastian Sallow, who's looking for a cure for his sister's disease within the forbidden dark arts. Many side quests revolve around helping your fellow students and professors with various tasks, but it's not known quite how deep these relationships will go, or how they affect the main story. But in the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase livestream, it was confirmed that this side content can provide you with new spells or gameplay abilities that will help in other areas.
Yeah, we definitely doing side quests. We definitely doing side quests. We need all the spells. Every spell
Time in the game is spent
available.
in several ways, the first of which is actually attending classes. The Hogwarts Legacy State of Play revealed that these won't just be cutscenes and will involve performing tasks such as brewing potions, dueling, and growing magical plants, all of which can be used to help you in battle. There are a ton of places to explore in between classes, as all of the Hogwarts grounds and surrounding area will be playable. We don't know exactly how big the game world is, but given that there are several different ways to get around by air, the different parts
It'll
of the
probably be
world
pretty
appear
big.
both massive and filled with secrets and collectibles. We've seen giant dungeons, hidden rooms in Hogwarts, and even the Forbidden Forest, so there will be plenty to do in your off hours. All
Okay.
4 house common rooms are also explorable, although possibly not in a single playthrough, as students from one house are traditionally not allowed into the common room of another house. The State of Play also promised, quote, iconic locations you've never been able to explore before, while showing the Hogwarts kitchens and what looked like the Ravenclaw baths, as well as various minigames scattered throughout the grounds, including what appears to be a magical bocce ball. Looks fun! In addition to attending classes and exploring the grounds, Hogwarts Legacy's story revolves around the ancient magic mentioned earlier, and players accompanying Professor Fig to some crazy locations in search of answers.
That looks crazy.
And in between all these activities,
That does look
you
crazy.
can always return to the Room of Requirement, a makeshift headquarters you can customize and put to use by brewing extra potions, growing plants, raising beasts in a vivarium, and even upgrading your gear. Dueling
Yeah,
in
the combat.
Hogwarts Legacy seems
That's what we
simple
wanna
at
know
first,
about.
but offers many options. You tap the right trigger to send out a basic blast of magic, similar to a simple stunning spell in the books, but holding right trigger accesses more specialized spells you can cast using the face buttons. There are more than 20 spells all in all, and as the story progresses, you can equip up to 16
The
at once
combos,
on
too.
4 different diamonds. These range from simple spells like Accio, which brings things towards you, to advanced spells like Lightning. They each have their own cooldowns to ensure you don't just spam your favorite, although it's possible to overcome these depending how you level up your character. Spells can also be comboed with each other, which means there's freedom to create your own playstyle. Use Descendo to slam levitated creatures to the ground, or tap R1 to fling environmental objects at opponents. And since you're fighting other witches and wizards with access to the same spells, you need to use spells that match the color of enemy shields to break them. There's also
I know there's gonna be like trophies and achievements to see like how long you can juggle an enemy. Like you lift them up and keep hitting them, keep comboing them, and see how long you can keep them in the air. If there's not an achievement for that, I'm pretty sure like some of the more hardcore people that like to just completely dominate and take over games and do whatever they want in games will have like some compilations up of that. That's gonna be fire.
A Batman Arkham style counter that enables you to deflect incoming spells by pressing triangle, and even turn them back on an opponent if you hold the button down. There's also a dodge roll and a magical dash which enables you to move around quickly. Leveling up talents by exploring and finding collectibles as well as attending classes can enhance combat abilities further by allowing you to focus on traits such as stealth, damage, and utility. Hogwarts Legacy is shaping up to be an absolutely massive game, with tons of characters, areas to explore, options for combat, and more. We'll have to see if it pans out when the game releases on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on February 10th, with other consoles to come later, but in the meantime, which aspect of Hogwarts Legacy are you most excited about? Make sure to let us know in the comments below, and, while you're here, make sure to check out some Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. For everything else gaming, stay right here with IGN.
Well, I'm most excited for the combat, actually. There was a video we reacted to before of the arena combat, and that looked pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. So I want to get into that. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Shoe on Head lately. She's funny. Yeah, I'm interested in the combat and specifically the dark arts, because I don't think any of the other games that came out, like the ones back in the day on like the PS2 and stuff, I don't think they let you like really explore the dark arts. So I'm with that. I want to know how free they gonna let you be with it though. Like, can you really go crazy and just smoke people if you want to, like, or is it gonna be more like reserved and contained, like a sandbox experience, but the sandbox is very large? Like, I want to know. So no, I don't mean that. Like a linear experience with a few branching paths and a big sandbox to play it in. Because there's been a lot of like quote unquote open world type games, but like you follow a linear path, like a Bloodborne. Like it had a few branching paths, but it was mostly a linear adventure in a huge world. So yeah, I don't think I saw that video that they suggested at the end. I don't think we looked at this one, so we're gonna look at that too. Why not? It's Harry Potter. It's about to come out. Flying Room and Hippogriff gameplay. Let's see it. I like the graphics. I like the overall ambiance that we've seen so far. Sound design is
I should investigate.
pretty realistic. What you probably talking about the side quests. Letting you know, like, yo, bro, check out what's going on over here. Just the fact that you could fly around with your broom in an open world is just enough. Like, when Spider-Man came out, like Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, Like, that was the first time that we got like a next gen experience with like free swinging, because back in the day they had those Spider-Man games with the Sam Raimi films. Swinging was decent. We had a few other Spider-Man games, was decent swinging, but that swinging in the the Marvel Spider-Man game, and then on top of that, like the Miles Morales DLC, I call it DLC. It was that really no full game. I beat that in like what? It took me 3 videos to beat that. I posted the whole playthrough on my channel if you want to see it. Like, it took me like three sit downs to beat that. But yeah, just the fact that you can fly around on your broom, like people are gonna be making montages of just flying around and taking pictures. Like, I already know it. Like, this game is gonna be monumental. Definitely controversial, but definitely monumental. I don't think the game itself is gonna be controversial, but you know why? Like, because the whole J.K. Rowling things and the things that she said about trans people. She has been deemed to be transphobic, so people are boycotting this game, and people don't want other people to experience the game because it's gonna put money in her pocket. But what you have to realize is she's already gotten paid. Like, they had to pay her for the rights to use her IP, her intellectual property, and whatever the game sells, she's more than likely going to get residuals off of it. My game developers and people in the game industry, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but like, the boycott really won't do anything. And then you got streamers. I was looking at a video yesterday of Melanie Mac Go Boom. Shout out to her. And you got streamers. She was just covering it too. And you got streamers talking about, oh, I'm gonna donate to this charity. All my subs and all my views, I'm gonna get donated to charity. And the people still not gonna be happy. So it was like, oh, but you're still promoting the game. The best thing you can do is just boycott the game. So it's just like, you trying to bend the knee to people and they're not even accepting it. So it's just like, you might as well do what you want to do. Just keep the bread. Just keep the bread. Stream it. If you want to stream it, stream it. You can't always care about what people think about you, because they don't know you. You don't know. Those strangers on the internet don't know you, don't know who you are, and you don't know them either. They could be,
This looks intriguing.
they could be, we don't know their character. Like, who are these people to judge? You know what I'm saying? When I say these people, I mean anybody that's criticizing other people for wanting to buy the game or not. Just like you have the freedom and the right to criticize people, people have the freedom and the right to buy the game if they want to, and stream it if they want to. I might stream it just out of spite, because I'm like that. I'm petty like that. I might stream it just because, and I want the trolls to come in, because I'm gonna troll them right back. I'm gonna troll them right back. And I'm not transphobic, I'm not homophobic, or none of that. You will never catch me in anything that has to do with that stuff. I believe people should live life however the fuck they want to live their life. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can't force people to live life how you want them to live it at the same time. And you can't force people to accept things that they don't want to fucking accept. So straight like that. That's how my moral compass works. So this game looks awesome. I didn't even know you could fly on the hippogriffs like that. I thought it was gonna be something else. This is really fucking cool. Okay, I'm just gonna spend hours just flying around, just like I do like I'm with Spider-Man with the free swinging. This game is really cool, regardless of how you feel about JK. The people at Portkey Games and Warner Brothers Studios, they really brought this world to life and added a new dimension, a new slice of, like, a new telling, like a new lore to the ever expanding world that is Harry Potter. You feel me? So I think it's cool. I'm gonna get it. Like I said, I might stream it. I might even stream it. Fuck it. Why not? Who going check me? Nobody. I'm gonna get my subs. I'm gonna get my donations, and we gonna have a good time on stream. The trolls want to come, try to troll me and call me names and stuff. I'm gonna troll y'all right back. So if y'all want to do that, let's get it. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think, though. What do y'all think about what I just said here? Anything I've said in the video? What do y'all think about this game? What do you think about the situation? Are you boycotting it? Are you getting the game? What's the word? Let me know. So y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is your boy JusticeXFalls. We out. One.